Welcome to WKYT News at Noon. I'm Victor Puente.
And I'm Kristen Kennedy. We are just now getting a glimpse of the damage done after deadly overnight flooding. On the night we marked 1 year since devastating flooding in eastern Kentucky, we lost another Kentuckian to flash flooding. One woman was killed in Nicholas County.
WKYT's Lucy Bryson joins us live from Nicholas County with a look at the damage and has a story of what one survivor saw. Lucy?
Well, the damage has varied from county to county. The severity of it really just ranges from a couple trees in the road in some places to water flooding houses in other places. And unfortunately, we do have confirmed a fatality in Nicholas County. Nicholas County Sheriff's Office confirmed that this morning the body of Rosa Rowland of Nicholas County was found in flood water. Her home was swept away by these floods and her body was found away from her home. Another neighborhood in Nicholas County suffered from damages. Linda Engel's family was woken up in ankle-deep water this morning.
Well, I heard the noise and I stepped out. There was water in my floor. I first thought it just flowed in the window. And I thought, this is too deep. So I turned the light on and that's when I seen it was flooded.
After waking up to ankle-deep water, Linda Engel knew she needed to find higher ground.
And I thought, this is too much water for a window. And then I seen stuff floating in here in the living room because I keep a night light on. And then that's when I thought, oh my gosh, something's wrong. So then that's when I grabbed him and went upstairs.
The person she grabbed was her great-grandson.
Yeah, this is my grandbaby. This is Oakley.
Hi.
We got flooded, didn't we?
Oakley and Linda spent an hour on the second floor of her home waiting for the worst to happen.
I wasn't really worried about me, but I was worried about my baby. I was just afraid, the house would go.
She took me through her home to see all the damage.
And my purse got wet, so I'm trying to dry out everything that was in my purse.
From practical items like her purse to family memories, a little bit of everything was damaged.
It was up on that shelf over there because all my pictures over there is muddy.
But for her, the only thing that mattered was that her family was safe.
Because anything else can be replaced, but not my baby in there.
Yeah, and her family, we have confirmed with them that they are in fact safe and they are together now, but it'll take a little bit of time to repair some of that damage. But in Nicholas County, I'm Lucy Bryson, WKYT.
And the sheriff in Harrison County says there are still a couple of roads closed there. He also says there are a few bridges washed out. Thankfully, no reports of injuries in that county. The sheriff also doesn't know of any damage to any homes or buildings. The overnight flooding comes as we remember the 45 killed in the historic flooding in eastern Kentucky 1 year ago.
We have a live look right now at a prayer vigil happening in Breathitt County. The community is gathering to pray for the families who lost loved ones in the flood, survivors, and first responders. Governor Beshear is also expected to visit several communities today that were hit by that flooding.